Hi everyone, welcome to my green closet. Today I'm going to share my body and self-care routine, and I didn't used to prioritize this, at least not in the way that I do now. However, as I've been experiencing a lot of changes with my body, I found it incredibly valuable both mentally and physically to have this routine. And this is not at all pregnancy specific. Whether your body is changing for other reasons or not at all, I still think it's really beneficial to have a self-care routine. So I want to talk about the things I do for my mind, body, and skin. And this video is also in collaboration with Oil and Water, which is my favorite natural skincare brand, and I'll be sharing the products I use from them. But first, the reason this routine became something I prioritized is because I was finding it really difficult to deal with and manage all of these things changing in my body. Obviously with pregnancy, there are shape and weight changes, but there's also so many other things, like for example, my combination skin has been getting a lot worse. So the drier areas are a lot drier, the oilier areas a lot oilier. Any pregnancy glow you may think I have is just thanks to makeup and lighting because my skin really hasn't been great. I've been getting acne all over my chest, which is fun to deal with. So I started a self-care routine to be kinder to my body. And this can take so many different forms based on what you like and need, but I think the most important thing is to take a little time and do something just for yourself. For me, showering and taking care of my skin and body became really important, and I wanted to treat my skin to some beautiful natural oils. So I got Oil and Water's body scrub as well as their body oil, and these are full of really nourishing plant ingredients, and all of their products smell kind of like a spa, so it just puts you in a relaxing and pampering mood. I use the scrub probably once or twice a week, focusing on my really dry areas and massaging it in and removing any dry or rough skin. They also have a lovely coconut soap, which can double as a zero-waste shampoo. But the really important part for me is after showering, I always use a body oil, and I used to just slap on moisturizer really quickly and didn't care much, but now I really like to take my time with it, and while I'm doing this, I always make a point to try and find at least one thing about myself that I'm thankful for. Essentially, I've been working on shifting this time where I'm just standing there naked and likely to criticize myself and my body, to spending it being grateful and appreciating and taking care of my body. And I've found this has really helped me focus on the positive things and loving my body and everything it can do, instead of fixating on things like cellulite, stretch marks, acne, or whatever else. It's really easy to find things about ourselves that we don't like, but it ironically takes practice to instead find and focus on the things we do like. So anyways, for my regular oil routine, I've switched to just using pure jojoba oil on my face and chest to help balance it out and help with the acne. I used to use Oil and Water's face oil, and I do really love it. However, it contains carrot seed oil, which isn't recommended for use during pregnancy. If you are pregnant, you have to be careful with some essential oils. I feel fine with the ingredients in these products, but it is important to do your own research and talk to your doctor about pregnancy and essential oils. So after my face and chest, I do the rest of my upper body with the body oil, and I definitely want to pay attention to my stomach. Based on the research I've done, all of these magic stretch mark creams and potions don't really seem to do anything. It's based on genetics whether you get stretch marks or not, so I didn't bother with them, but it's still important to moisturize. I love Oil and Water's body oil because it feels and smells really luxurious and also absorbs well. So after I do my upper body, I'll do my legs, and I've found that my legs seem to get extra dry, so the body scrub really helps with that. But if I didn't use the scrub or my legs are feeling particularly dry, I'll just use some of the jojoba oil instead of the body oil, because sometimes my legs need a ton of moisture, especially because it's very dry where I live now. Oil and Water's products are definitely more luxury products. The owner, Erica, makes everything herself in small batches and uses really high quality, sustainably sourced ingredients. So I like to help the body oil last a bit longer by just using the jojoba oil on my legs when I know that they're feeling really dry and going to absorb a lot of oil. Also, as an extra treat, I've been using Pure Botanical's overnight hydrating mask on my face about twice a week, and I just put this on my cheeks and the drier areas, and it's just a nice pampering thing and really helps with the irritated, kind of patchy red skin that I've been getting. And finally, another part of my body and self-care routine is to do a little stretching. I've really been finding that if my body and muscles are stiff and tight, I just feel uncomfortable and irritable, so I take maybe 10 to 15 minutes to listen to my body and just stretch out any areas that feel like they need it. It helps my muscles relax and blood flow, and I always feel both more physically relaxed and mentally alert after a little stretching. And I will try to do this at least once a day, but I also just take a little time to stretch whenever I feel like I need it. So that's basically it. It's not some fancy and complicated routine, just some skincare with nice products, self-love, and stretching. And this has really helped me take care of and appreciate my body, even when things are changing and it all feels a bit out of control. And it's really nice to do something for your body and take some time for yourself. There's unfortunately so much criticism and self-deprecation that I think making an effort to be kinder to yourself is really important. Anyways, I would love to hear what you do for your body and self-care. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to check out Oil and Water's beautiful skincare products, I have a discount code for you down below. I have been using their products for years now and really love them. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much to those of you supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one.